Folks, welcome to today's video, and as you see, it's going to be a bit of an odd one here. We are just Liliana hunting. I'm going to fly through these boxes, we're going to see what we can find, and we're going to have a little chat about magic at the given moment. First and foremost, with this odd little product, because I don't know if you've seen it, but people are buying singles of this. I threw a few online, and I've sold a couple Calyx, I've sold a couple of the, the Nissas. Obviously, we're hunting the Nissas, right? Like, that is the given here. We want the Nissas. But it's not the only card selling. And that is crazy to me, though I'm not, I can't be too shocked, right? We just had standard rotation. We got Duskmourn coming up, and well, we're going to talk about Duskmourn in a second here, because that is going to that's going to change everything. That might be the most powerful set I've personally seen in Magic since I started playing. I bet the camera's all over the place. We'll get that focused in a second here. But, yeah, so this set, though, this weird little crap set here is actually seeing some movement. Now, I can't speak for all the cards because I haven't tried to sell all the cards. Let's get this just focused in here. Yeah, I haven't tried to sell everything in this set, just... Where's the rare sit in the pack? Okay, Metropolis. That's okay. But I know the Nissas are selling for a lot. Calyx is selling for more than you would imagine. I think any copy of Sigarda is doing okay, or whatever that card is. I don't remember what he's worth. Not a ton, though. But this, I'm not going to say this set recovered, right? This set sucks. I don't know why I bought these. I did get them super cheap. So I think if I could hit a Nissa a box, I could probably break even. Also, Ob sees CDH play. So I think Korra is worth something. I can't say that for certain. Filter out in there. But this set is not what matters here. We have Duskmourn on the way, and I think I'm buying a full case of collector boosters of Duskmourn. I'm so excited for that set. It's unbelievable. Hey, double Pia, nice. Or Pia Nalar. But Duskmourn, man, first of all, the power creep is insane. I think we all need to stop and take a look at that set again and acknowledge that power creep is just through the roof with that set. For everyone who was talking about that we didn't get enough of a shake-up out of the Bloomburrow set, which I don't know about that. I think Bloomburrow's done a lot to standard, a lot more than anybody would have thought originally, right? I've been playing Otters, and so far I've made it into Platinum, just playing Otters, which... Otters, it's effectively the, what is that deck? It's effectively just the Is It Phoenix deck, only you're not getting that recursion from the graveyard. You're just throwing down Otter upon Otter. And you play for the draws, right? The real sleeper card in that has been Proseidetic Memory. If I get that on the field and they don't deal with it, and then I play 2 or 3 of those Otter draw cards that only cost 1 if you have the correct Otter on the field, that's a good pack. This, Open the Way, you would think, as much as everybody talks about this card, it would have jumped in price by now. But there's too many copies and you'll never see it played in standard. That's just, I don't even know why they put that in the set and didn't just throw it in a commander set. Really weird. It must have just been for the flavor. It is a good flavor card, admittedly. But, where was I? Yeah, it's effectively just Is It Phoenix, but you're going to draw to pump your card because everything has prowess and you can get cheap draw. A lot of your draw can have that. Hey, there's a Nissa. There's the huge hit. All right. This box is, man, this box probably breaks even on that alone. I think I paid legitimately $30 a box. So we're doing good here. Wow. Actually pulled the Nissa. I'm sorry, I'm a little taken aback by that. That's crazy. But yeah, so Is It standard? Is It Otter standard is fun. But the things we've got coming, first of all, an enchantment set. Now, I think people would say that Wilds of Eldraine was an enchantment set. Especially where a lot of the enchantments I'm playing right now come from that set. Halfway through the first box, by the way. And yeah, I mean, sure, I guess Wilds of Eldraine, you've got to say that it is an enchantment set, but it doesn't seem to be to the same degree of what we're about to get, right? Like, maybe I'm wrong about that, but it does not seem like Wilds of Eldraine, anyway to me, you know? Hey, another cure, nice. But I don't know, because a lot of what I am still seeing played from Eldraine, right? Again, the enchantments in red are coming back. I see, oh my god, an Ob in here too. Whoa. Whoa, this box is crazy. I'm trying to think, like, what else? It's usually just those story cards, right? Up to Beanstalk is seeing play, and it's going to. That's a powerful card. And yeah, I guess that is an enchantment, isn't it? Whoa. I'll probably have prices on the somewhere in this vicinity. That is an insane box, actually. Holy shit. So we've got double Ob along with the Nissa in the first box. How do I open this without bending my cards, please? There we go. But yeah, most of what I'm seeing from Eldraine is those, I think they're the story cards or whatever it is. The ones that have two modes. They've got creature mode and they've got the, like, usually an instant. Some of them are enchantments as well, but those are usually only finishers. They haven't seen I can't say I haven't seen a ton of play. The Virtue, black one, whatever it is. The Virtue, cannot remember the name of it, but the Virtues, for the most part, are pretty good. They do see play. But the ones you see more are like the questing, what is his name? Questing something, the green guy there. Whoops. I play the Otter from that set, actually in my Otter deck. It's a little, nice Nahiri. It pings for 1, so it's pretty good for that. It's a 1 cost, ping for 1 spell, so if I just need to get the prowess rolling, pretty good for that roll. And then it's also just another Otter in this deck. Drannith Ruins, different art. I wonder if that's worth anything. You guys will know. You'll see it on here. But yeah, so I've never really had a super enchantment heavy standard, and it looks like we're about to have one. And I don't know if I am excited for that. That is daunting because I don't play a lot of decks with enchantment hate. Not if I can help it, really. Like, even standard, or commander, I mean. I like to run Crozen's Grip, but it's never been about enchantments. It's been about that thing at split second. It's kind of like the only answer I keep in most occasions. Keep bumping the camera, trying to get these hard to open packs open. But we'll see how that goes. We will see how standard plays out. However, I am super pumped for the Overlords, our new Titans. At least that's what people call them, right? Everybody's looking at those as, hey, we got Titans again. Titans are coming back to standard. I'm more seeing as, that's our new Phyrexians. That, you know, Adanith, I think, sees play. That's not bad. Not bad there. And on to box 2. So box 1 was actually crazy. 2 of the Obs is just kind of out of this world, to be honest. And Nissa is just always a huge hit. So great box there. Get into the second one here. I don't know what possessed me to buy a massive stack of these. But, yeah, I saw them on the cheap. Like I said, I think $30. And I said, it's something for a video later on down the road, I guess. I didn't think these would ever actually have value like they do. But, you know, cool. Cool. Now, what was I saying? Yeah, so the Overlords, you know, when you go back and you look at Yawgmoth, he's black. Colored, and we needed a replacement for the Phyrexians. That needed to happen. So now not only do we have a big bad that replaces the Phyrexians, but we have one that also has one of the big monsters. There we go, Tyvar. One of the big monsters in each color. I don't think that is a coincidence. I think it's very intentional that we have a new big baddie that can be the big problem of the entire game story for a little while. And that he just so happens to have some big baddies with him that cover every part of the color pie and are just stupidly powerful. I think that that is our new Phyrexians. And I think they're going to be sticking around for a while, or at least I hope they do. I could be wrong. We could never see Duskmourn again. We could never hear from Valgavoth again. I hope that is horribly wrong. Hey, nice. Nissa, or Nahiri, in the foil. Beautiful. But yeah, I really hope we actually get something like what we've had with Phyrexia, but where Valgavoth is a little bit more successful. You know, Bloomburrow taking over into a Nightmare Escape sounds fantastic. Because let's say that part of the story becomes, hey, we vanquished his overlords. Well, now he moves around and maybe Yigra from Bloomburrow becomes one of his new overlords. And he just kind of amalgamates that into a monster. I don't know. I think there's a lot that can be done with that. Double Metropolis. Weird. Yeah, well, Double Angel Reformer. About to be halfway through this box. Not looking as good so far. We will see, though. Throwback. Nope, nothing special. But, yeah, that's my hope. Again, that remains to be seen. And I know that they're planning ahead. So, there's a hit. Calyx is worth, I think, at least $5. I could be wrong. It might be going up. I know that the copies I had online all sold. Still bumping the camera. Am I going to get a full playset here of PNRs? That'd be cool. Not that that's worth anything, but I like the Pias. Training Grounds, good card. But yeah, again, remains to be seen. I am very, very hopeful for the future of Magic right now, though. I know we have Final Fantasy coming up. That's my next big set I'm excited for right now. I don't really care about Foundations. I'm not sure what comes out after Foundations. Hey, Sigarda, that I think is another $1 hit. Which isn't much, but it's something. Yeah, Foundations, I don't know. I think Foundations is exclusively a very new player thing. Like, they believe we're going to get a lot of new players who are going to come in from the Bloomburrow set, who had never played before. Now they're just going to need to flesh out their collections. Because we've got so many cards that were already around for a very long time. Like, come on now. If you, as I'm assuming relatively enfranchised player watching this far into this video, if you were to be looking for Magic sets to play, are you going to go to the product that's mostly new cards with, you know, the handful of reprints we're always going to have? Or are you going to go, hey, nice, what is her name? Narsette's, beautiful, copper coat. Or are you going to go for the set that has just the, you know, what is it, Lana War Elves, the Omniscience, you know, that's tempting. But again, I have Omnisciences from Eldraine, I believe, actually, which, beautiful set. Really love the Omniscience from that. So why would I not just play that? If it's legal, it's legal. I can play my anime art version, right? So go. What am I doing? Those don't go there. The Sigarda does. The Rocco does. This is such a weird set, man. So this box is looking like a total bust. This is fourth to last pack right now. And Arnie, nothing. 3 to go. Come on now. Deification and okay. This is second to last pack. So first box, we get 2 Obs. Oh, and Niv Mizzet. That's not great. And Narya Oathsworn. Again, not great. The real hits are only Calyx Nissa. Oh wait, Karn is a hit actually, and I was looking for one of those. I refused to pay the price that he cost, but I wanted one. Hell yeah! All right, that's such a cool card. Where? Well, let me see that. The Karn Legacy Reforged. Look at this card. Power and toughness are equal to. So he's like a minimum 5 power card. It's equal to the highest cost, and he includes himself. So minimum. I'm surprised he doesn't see more play in Modern, actually. Isn't there... Why would I put those there? These go down here. But is there not the... I feel like there was a very high-cost artifact in Modern Horizons 3, right? Did he not piggyback on that? Become like a 7-7 or a 9-9 or whatever in the hell it was? But anyway, so yeah, Foundations, we'll see. I need to see the full list. I haven't seen much. I know there is that new Blood Artist, and that is a pretty cool card, I won't lie. But it's not enough to sell me on the set. So, it remains to be seen in that regard. Moving on from that, do we have the names or any information of any sets? Pretty sure they're all codenamed from there, right? Which means, yeah, until Final Fantasy hits, as of now, I don't really think I'm excited for another set after Duskmourn. But Duskmourn, I mean, so for one, going back to that, we got a PA in there. The biggest thing in Duskmourn for most people is probably going to be both the Overlords and the Glimmers. And they've got that crazy Glimmer, that line immersion, okay. The crazy Glimmer full arts that look like Pokemon. They got the crazy Overlords that look like Pokemon. Those insane looking little like monster reflection cards. The Sigarda, cool. So far we've seen the one that has, or the couple actually, that are from the glasses point of view. And we've also seen the one that's the reflection in the knife, that mutated thing, which is pretty cool, admittedly. But even beyond those, right, some of the other cards are just stupidly powerful. My personal favorite, moving beyond, you know, Valgavoth is easily my favorite card. The commander version of him is insane. Sama, nice. And, yeah, trying to think, moving beyond him, probably gonna end up being the Wandering Savior, whatever her name, Wandering Rescuer? I think it's Wandering Rescuer. But Convoke Creature, I believe it had double strike, and your tapped creatures have hex proof? Something along those lines. Point is, that card looks crazy, and I'm going to build that. I'm not sure how I'm going to build that. I'm not jamming it in mice. I know a lot of people are just going to be like, hey, you jam that in mice, and all your mice are... Nah. We're going to build a proper deck for the Wandering Rescuer. She deserves it. Super unfortunate to me. We still have the Eternal Wanderer from Phyrexia. But we... Hey, nice, Nahiri. We do not have the Wandering Emperor anymore. And that's disappointing. It would have been cool to run those side by side. Oh, Rip to Kamigawa. That was a great set, though. I had a lot of fun with that. I started pretty much around that set. I started collecting during Strixhaven. As you can tell by that, I love weird art cards. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with the future of Magic. Looking good, but I'm curious to see what's going to be happening with the story of it, and if that's going to become a bigger thing again. So I love the Phyrexians. I thought the Phyrexian storyline was awesome. I personally did like the way it closed out, although, as I just said, I came into it pretty late and then got the recap of it. But, hey, nice Calyx. That's a good hit. Yeah, I'm hopeful, man. It's not about the Foundation. Nakora. Still not ever going to be about that Foundation stuff, though. I really don't think so. Oh, wait, that's right. We also have mystery boosters coming up. I almost forgot. I do have one of those ordered. That will be on the way pretty soon here, and I'm very excited for that. The white border cards, first of all, I love them. Even though I didn't start collecting until yeah, what is it, 2020-ish, 2019, somewhere in that ballpark. Right after I did start to collect, a buddy of mine sold me his collection. And he was playing around the time... Actually, you know what? I'm not sure. Because when he sold me his collection, most of what he had bought appeared to be Mirrodin. But a big part of his collection was also 8th edition white border. Which, you know, very fun to just have laying around, a huge set of 8th border rares and all kinds of other stuff. So I can't actually say for certain I know when that dude started to play Magic. I know he was gifted a lot of cards, but not, I don't know. Too many rares lining up with the amount of commons. It seems like he just bought in weird time frames. Though I don't know how close the Mirrodin block is with the 8th edition. I thought there was quite a bit of space between those, though. Oh, man. 3 packs left in this set. It looks like Calyx is going to be the big hit, huh? Urborg. Epilogue boosters. These things suck. This is why I didn't buy much Assassin's Creed. These things are horrible. There's a mythic. I don't think it's worth anything, but that is a mythic. Oh, man. One more. Oh, there's another. Another not great. So the first box is by far winning. I think it's safe to say. But, alright. On to box number 4. This turned into a long video. We're almost at a half hour. I'll be amazed. Genuinely amazed. Let me know if you're still watching at this point. So I think I averaged 3 minutes of watch time per video. But I guess moving on to this box, we'll just kind of talk about the state of Arena right now and how I'm liking that, how that's feeling. And it's interesting, right? Oh my goodness. First and foremost, we'll just make a mention of those decks that they have for sale now. And on premise, I like them. If I were a brand new player just trying to play the game, I don't hate the idea that I'm just being given cards for free, right? Not being given cards for free. That I can just buy a deck and go for it. Though you are given a fair amount of cards for free on the pack 1 here. Hey, Sigarda. But the thing with those decks, first of all, their broken system's just ridiculous. I have... That's cool, campus renovation. So what is it? I think I have 3 of those decks that you can pay gems for built in my collection. And because I'm not using the printings that they like or that they have assigned to it, I can still go in there and actually buy the deck for like, one of them is 10 gems. I think I have the wrong Arcane Signet in them. Oh, I almost knocked down all... Oh, I did. I knocked down all the commons. Whoops. Good thing there's not a drop of value in this entire stack of common uncommons. Which is crazy, right? I mean, this set, so many duplicates that there's literally nothing of value here. What else did I drop in here? A couple 2-tree cards. There we go. Pick all that crap up. But yeah, so definitely, for one, keep an eye on that. If you want those decks, my best recommendation is if you are on a computer, just go to wizards.com and you can look up the entire deck list from their own website and you can just copy it. You can literally put it into a web page or just copy it right from there and, make the deck. You just import, which is cool, but then it's still going to try to make you buy the different printings. Very odd. But, yeah, I've only run into those a couple times playing Brawl. The Brawl ones, they don't seem to be played much, if at all. I hear everybody talking about the Zada deck. I have never played the Zada deck. never even seen the Zada deck before I went to the effort of putting it in my collection. And then after doing so, I've still never played against it. Absolute insanity to me. I've played against the Ariete deck one time. I'm trying to think of what the other ones even are. I'm pretty confident I've never seen them. However, in Standard, I am surprised that I have actually run into the Toxic deck a shit ton. At every level, like I started off at Bronze this season. And I think at Bronze, Silver, Gold, and Platinum so far, I've run into that Toxic deck. I have somehow beat it pretty much every time. And not every game went fast. They got me on a couple control games. Was that the Urborg? Yep. Cool, I mean, it's a rare. But yeah, generally speaking, I have had a very successful win rate against that deck. I ran into that, I think it's the dinosaur one might have a Tali. I think I've run into that one time. And, no, twice. Twice only. Because I remember I beat it once, and one time it smoked me because I got a late start somehow. Don't remember exactly what happened. I guess I couldn't draw the cards. I might have gotten mana screwed. But once that dinosaur deck goes, he lost. It's just that simple. You're not going to beat that deck once it gets moving. But it's real easy to stall out if they don't. Yeah, so those are seeing at least some Standard play, I can say, with confidence. I don't know if they're great, per se, but they're getting played. But yeah, overall, tournaments have been fun. We just had Yargle Day, and their events are always fun. So Standard, I'm liking right now. Arena as a whole, especially Standard. Like I said, I've been playing the Izzet deck. That's been so much fun. But so far, it looks like Arena's been running pretty well. Duskmourn hasn't been glitching out in the storefront. I remember last season, Bloomborough would keep getting replaced by whatever the couple seasons back was. Div Mizzet, cool. And so far, none of that weird visual glitch. I haven't played much of the Standard events lately. You know, the draft and the sealed. I do like sealed. And I like it in this format, but I'm just holding on to anything I have in that game for Bloomborough. Far, far more excited for Bloomborough. I'm trying to think of, I'm trying to blank on what the other cards I'm even excited for from Bloomborough are, to be honest. Just beyond excited for the Duskmourn Commander. The Valgavoth in Rakdos there, that dude. That dude is sick. Yeah, it was a cool pack. Is this, so 3 packs left here. Am I really going to have one Nissa and it was in the same box as 2, what the fuck? Alright, man. 3 Undercity Upheavals in 1 pack. That's insane. So yeah, 1 Nissa in the same box as 2 Obniks. And then 2 just dead boxes. This is actually fucked. But yeah, if you stuck around, thanks for staying here for this chat with me. Thanks for seeing. Oh my god, we hit the Nissa. All right, if you stuck around, congratulations. You got to see Nissa number 2 of 4. This is an insanely shitty box, insanely shitty product. Thanks for hearing my absolutely dog shit thoughts on Magic currently. Appreciate you sticking around. I hope you all have a wonderful day and take care.